Hello there, welcome to day 18 of Vlogmas. I don't know if you know, but I mean it may come as no surprise to anyone, but I'm a bit of a space dog. And today was supposed to be a very exciting day for space dogs, people like me. Because there were 5 space launches scheduled for today, 3 of which have already been scrubbed. So there were 3 launches from the US, which was SpaceX launch, which was scrubbed, a Blue Origin launch, a suborbital launch, which was scrubbed, and a launch from California, which I think is still a go, but I don't know, at least as of filming this video. And there's a launch in Kourou in South America from the European spaceport, which for some reason is in South America. I mean, that reason is that it is closer to the equator. Anyway, yeah, that is still a go. That is launching a Soyuz, so a Russian rocket. But it's a European launch. Anyway, it's complicated. And a launch from the Indian Space Agency, which is scheduled now, it was scrapped, it's scheduled now for the 20th, I think. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that, because that's not what my video is about. I rather wanted to talk about why I like space. Or rather, why I like, I guess, rockets and space exploration. Why do I like rockets? It's pretty simple. It's amazing to see such a huge engineering problem being solved. Every time a rocket launches, it's a huge accomplishment of the engineers and scientists behind it. And it's one of those things where we can see how much we are standing on the shoulders of giants. There has been so many small increments and so many small things that had to be invented and had to be figured out before, yeah, something like that could happen. And then things like SpaceX has done, landing it again. Like even a few weeks before the first successful landing of a first stage booster by SpaceX, ESA announced another concept of returning the engines, which is the most important or most costful part of the rocket, back to Earth without landing the whole thing, because they thought it's not possible. Speaking of SpaceX, there's also a bit of a not love-hate relationship, but I have a complex relationship with it. Because like they do amazing things. I love to watch their launches, and it's always amazing to see a booster land back on Earth. Or on sea, on a barge. As amazing as that is, seeing their company culture is a bit... Like in their live streams, they always show the crowd in front of their mission control center, which is mostly comprised out of SpaceX employees, and it's all dudes. I don't think I've seen a single woman in that crowd. And it's just so sad. We have so many amazing women in engineering and science, and it's just not reflected. I mean, I can see it in academia too, and that's, I think, where it comes from. Like, even my working group has no women in it. I can't express how much that concerns me, but I'm not in a position to change that. And then of course there's Elon Musk, who's an interesting person, but I don't think the best. And then with Blue Origin, which is Jeff Bezos' company, so Amazon founder, and like Amazon is, I wouldn't work there for $1 million a day. Nope. But now to the other part, space exploration, which is more incredible. Just to see what we already do, like with the Voyager, even in the 70s. What we already did back then. And it's just so great to see what we have been able to do, what insights that's given us into our origins, the origin of the solar system. That is both like part the science and part the engineering. The science part here is just way more interesting, to be honest. Yeah, just because it spans so many topics. You have physics, you have chemistry, you have biology for the instruments to detect life or stuff like that. Also chemistry, of course. You have computer science because like none of those things are driven in real time. You have to have all kinds of different algorithms to make them work. Everything is pre-programmed in a rocket. The Apollo program was only able to do its thing because of advances in computer science and in chip manufacturing. So all that stuff combined. And then also the global aspect of it. And things like the ISS, where people from nations all over the world work together and do important research just for the good of humanity. Also for the good of some companies, because there's also science for companies being done on there. But in the end, it helps us all. Also, there's the part that you don't see borders from space, which is not entirely true, but, well, true enough. At least people have reported the onlooker effect, which is, if you see the Earth from space, it gives you a whole new perspective on humanity, on our fragile ecological system. Anyway, that's nothing new to you all, so that all excites me very much, and that's also why I anticipate very much the advancements in commercial space, not space exploration, but space exploitation, I guess. Because I think it's nice if more people have the chance to experience that onlooker effect. But also things like what Elon Musk announced earlier this year with the artists going to have a trip around the moon. That is going to be such an amazing experience. I mean, definitely for the artists, but also it's going to give us way different perspective on all that, just through the eyes of those artists. It's amazing times to be a space nerd, so yeah, I'm totally excited for that. Anyway, that has been enough. That's already been my second take of this, so yeah. Anyway, I will see you on Thursday. Have a nice day, and I will see you then. Bye bye.